Baskets page, and today we are going to be drawing an Easter egg basket. Now, if you've ever been on an Easter egg hunt, you go around and you look for the Easter eggs that are hidden in the bushes and you pick them up and get as many as you can. So this is what we're drawing. We're going to draw a basket of Easter eggs. All right. I love Easter. Easter is so much fun. I love going on all these Easter egg hunts and trying to get as many as possible. All right, so first we're going to start off by drawing our basket. We're going to go a little bit lower than halfway in the page, and we're going to draw a line going all the way across it, but not quite to the edges. It's going to be almost a little bit of a curved line, slightly curved up on the ends. We're going to come down on both sides and do the same line going across. Try and make it as even as you can. Perfect. For the sides of our basket, it's going to look a little different. They're going to be curved on the sides. Curved like that, and then connect those two lines. It's going to be curved on the edges. So each little part of our basket is going to have a curve on the end of it. Someone must have woven this basket. Baskets, kind of like a picnic basket, can be woven together with different branches or different fronds or different types of materials. Just like that. Keep going all the way down with your curves on the ends and your lines. All the way down until you get the end of the page. And it's okay if you run off the end of the page. Do another curve on the bottom. Perfect. So for our basket, we're going to be adding in a pattern to it. It almost looks like a checkerboard. So we're going to start off on top by adding in lines that are evenly spaced out. All of my lines kind of have equal space in between them. And for coloring, when you color it, you're going to do each little tile. You're going to do different colors. And so in this first space here, we're going to go 2 boxes, and then we're going to skip one and do 2 lines in here. And those 2 lines are both going to be inside this bigger box down on the lower one. We're going to skip this next box and do another 2 lines right here. Skip this next box and do another line. Imagine maybe another line right there. And we'll do another one here. So you see how we have 2 lines underneath each big box. It's every other box. It's a pattern. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start in the second box here. So we're alternating, and we're going to go down and do 2 lines. We're going to go down and do 2 lines. We're going to follow this same pattern, and this third one is going to be the same as the top one. We're just going to keep following the pattern. The fourth one is going to be the same as the second one. And follow the pattern. The third is going to be the same as the fifth. Follow the pattern with our lines, adding our lines. It's like a checkerboard. This one is going to be the same as our fourth one. Adding in lines on our basket. And just following the pattern. Perfect. And then we'll add another one right in there. I don't know if we quite have room. Add a little 2 lines right there. Perfect. So there is the body of our basket. Our basket also has a handle, or else you're just going to be holding your basket like this and you won't have any hands to pick up your Easter basket on.
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs, thank you. And so we have a handle on our basket so that we can use our other hand to grab the eggs and put them in our basket as fast as we can. So we're gonna add our handle. Our handle also has a bow on the top, so we're not gonna draw the whole thing. We're only gonna draw part of it. We're gonna start at the very end, and we're gonna go up, curve it up, only part way. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Curve it up, and leave some space in the middle for our bow. We're going to do the same thing right on the inside of our little arches here. And we're going to end it part way so that we have room for our bow. Perfect. To draw our bow, we're going to start by drawing the middle of the bow, which is just a circle. Right in the middle of our space there that we left. Then we're going to draw some loops coming outside of our circle here. Just like that. So how I did that was I went curved out, kind of straight down, and then curved it back. You go diagonally up, curve it, straight down, curve it, and then diagonally back. And then we're going to add our ends to our bows, which is going to be 2 lines coming out and a little like a mountain to connect them. 2 lines coming out and a mountain to connect them. An upside down V. Perfect. Now we're going to add our pattern to our handle. So we're just going to add our lines. Add our lines to our handle. And then lead them all the way up to the bow. Do the same thing on the other side. Add lines to our handle. And you see how mine are kind of curved. They're kind of curved. My lines are not perfectly straight. They're curved because they show that the handle is round. Perfect. In our bow, we're going to add a line going across here and then down. So it looks now like this is a teardrop shape. It's a lemon shape. It's an eyeball shape. So I'm adding a curve going the other way and connecting to where it curves here. Perfect. Add some lines into your bow to give it some shape, give it some form. What I did was I added 2 lines on each little part of the bow. It's where you pull it apart. You pull it apart and it creates those wrinkles almost in the bow. And also I added 2 lines in the center to give it more of a shape to it. All right. Now for our Easter eggs in our Easter egg basket. I have 5 eggs in my basket. I'm going to start with this yellow and red one here. How I drew this egg was I went up from the side and I went diagonally down and then curved it in. Up from the side, diagonally down, curved it in. Then I did one in the middle. I went straight up and then down on the side. Went down into our basket. And the green and orange one here, I went sideways, diagonally sideways, and then curved it into the end of my basket. For my eggs in the background that are kind of in the back on top, I'm just going to do a little pointy arch on top. And then I'm going to do another one kind of behind my bow and then connect it in the back. So you see how these are not perfect circles. You can tell that they're kind of egg-shaped. They're not perfect circles, and you don't find an egg that's perfect sphere. They're almost long. They're like ovals. They're pointed ovals almost. And so those are egg shapes. So for my designs, I drew mine on. So you're welcome to follow me in this, but you're also welcome to change up the designs. But I'll show you what I did for each one. For this, I did a zigzag line, and I did a bunch of zigzag lines across this egg, a bunch of them. just like that. That was my first egg. I did a bunch of zigzags all the way across my egg. This next one, I just did a bunch of circles inside of it. When you dip your Easter eggs, it's hard to get some spots like this when you just dip your Easter egg. You have to paint those spots on, or you have to have stickers that look like circles that go on your egg. My next egg over here had some horizontal lines across the egg. It went around my egg horizontally. This next one had up and down lines, vertical lines, just like this, all on my egg. And my last one kind of looks like the first egg I drew, but instead of doing zigzag lines, I did curvy lines. So I did waves. I went up and down and up and down and up and down and up. All on my egg. Perfect. And there you go. There you have it. So for coloring this, what I did was I made my Easter basket a light brown and a dark brown. Now, if you look at your Easter egg baskets, a lot of them sometimes are super colorful. So if you wanted to, you can make your basket really colorful too. But what I did was I made my Easter eggs super colorful so that when you look at it, your eye goes straight to the Easter eggs and not to the basket. Because we want to be looking at the Easter eggs. It's an Easter egg basket. My bow, I drew it orange, but you're also welcome to do any color you want. Purple or pink or blue or green or whatever color you want. It's up to you. And the same goes with the eggs. You can do whatever color or pattern you want. Get creative with it. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow my exact patterns. If you want to do hearts or stars, then go ahead. And then also for the pattern on the basket, I did alternating colors. So every other one I did a brown. I did a dark brown, and then I did a tan. A dark brown and a tan. I did a pattern. So if you think about it, you did one color, and then the second color. The first color, the second color, the first color, the second color, and I followed the pattern. So make sure when you're coloring it, you do every other so that you follow the pattern. Perfect. And then my background, I did kind of just a light color in the background. You're welcome to do any color you want, but make sure it's light so that your attention is on the main part of the drawing, which is your Easter egg basket. All right. Well, good job, you guys. You finished another drawing. I hope you really liked it. I love Easter, and I loved drawing this, so I hope you did too. And I'll see you next time. Bye.